So this is demo 2 of the Moog Phaser, and today I'm going to be explaining the CV input and output functions of the phaser and the ring modulator. So I'm going to just show you what the jacks are in the back. So up here on the phaser we have 4 jacks are the sweep, resonance, rate, and amount. You have the audio input here, the audio output here, the auxiliary output here, the sweep in, and the LFO out. The sweep in controls the second set of phasers on the 12-stage mode. It doesn't work if you have it on the 6-stage. And then on the ring mod, you have the audio input, the rate, the amount, the mix, and the frequency. So all these 4 on the ring mod and the phaser, you can either use them as control voltages with like an expression pedal, or you can plug in other like LFO outs or stuff like that. So the difference between the LFO out on the ring mod and the phaser is the ring mod has less speed options. It's got 0.1 to 25 on speed, and then on the phaser it's 0.01, and then in the low switch, and then all the way up is 250. But on the ring mod, it has a square wave option, other than the phaser doesn't. And then you also have a carrier in and carrier output. So let's check it out. Now I'm back with the stuff all hooked up. I got the ring modulator's LFO out into the sweep control voltage of the 12-stage phaser. So here's the clean tone. I'm in the neck pickup of a Fender Stratocaster with a humbucker in the bridge. So when I turn on the phaser, it's gonna be like kind of like a sequencer kind of sound. It's on the triangle waveform of the LFO out, and it's pretty close to 6.4, so it's going to sound kind of like this. So I have it on the 12-stage mode. When I flip that, it's going to sound like this. It's going to be a little different. I have the resonance all the way up so you can hear all the different peaks and dips. So we got 2 LFOs modulating the sweep here. This one is at kill, and it's going to move that sweep knob with a sine wave kind of. And then over here, it's going to move the sweep knob with a square wave, so that's what creating this sequencer kind of effect. So like I said, this rate control is going to move the square wave going into that. That's 25, and then we can slow it down. So now I got them hooked up again to a different setting. It is currently, the only thing I changed is instead of LFO out of the ring mod, it's actually going to be carrier out of the ring mod. And that's kind of like LFO out, except instead it's coming from here. So the speed of this is going to modulate the sweep, and it's going to give me some nice swirliness, kind of warbly sound. But, so here's the clean tone. So when I turn this on, it's going to give me some, like I talked about, swirly warble. It's going to be kind of like a flanger effect. But so this is going to be affecting that, and so here's another. I'm just turning up this frequency of the ring mod. So basically, when I play without this, it's just going to be tremolo. But when this is off and it's going to be plugged into a sound input source, it's going to actually not. It's going to move that. So. It's a very intense sound. But that's probably because I have the resonance up. I could turn that down and the amount down. I'm going to turn that to like 2.